Gave my heart to this bitch and she shot me. Shit, but I'm good trying to handle all this pain and shit. She done killed her for them other bitches probably. I'm in the condo and yes, I got options. Man, all these bad hoes trying to fuck, so I stopped it. Got no words to explain how I'm feeling right now. Gave my heart to this bitch and she dropped it. Life going good, blowing up when she popped it. Give all your love, it don't matter, they'll swap it. Something so small cost a giant deposit. We made it this far, she gave up on the profit. You said we bumped heads, it was small, so we squashed it. Forever, it's us versus the world, so I thought it. You know I didn't mean what I said when I lost it. Transition my feelings, it's gonna be the hardest. Did some dumb shit even though I'm the smartest. Said that you love me, but mine travel farther. Fuck all this love and that shit come and go. Only looking for loyalty, that shit's a promise. She don't like problems, believe when I solved it. Never ignored you when I seen you calling. You didn't communicate, all lost my shit, how you blaming this? You know fuck it, I'm ballin'. They can't feel in my spot, they ain't got what I got inside my foreign car. I hope you know that these niggas just watch. They gon' lie for the twat and still stay with they mom. That's what you chose, going straight to the top. Could've stayed as my rock, now I'm getting my rocks off with some hold. My heart, it won't stop, but my feelings gon' rot in some other words block, cause that shit gon' get old. It's not even flexing, I do this shit effortlessly. Ask your bitch how I taste, cause she love it. I know how to cook and I do it so regularly. She remember how I clapped the muffins. Bad bitch in the spot and it's not cause I'm jealous, you see. She was naked, I didn't even touch her. Take time to move on, it gets easier every week. I thank God I always used to rub her. Yeah, unaware of this. To be honest, I been had expected it. Say you love me, then give up, that's crazy shit. I forget women logic ain't made for this. Double standard, I'm starting to hate a bitch. What's the love of my life? You ain't making sense. But it wouldn't be the first time I shake from this. Give it all to my dukes, what I'll take from this. Like it's funny, I was unaware of this. To be honest, I been had expected it. Say you love me, then give up, that's crazy shit. I forget women logic ain't made for this. Double standard, I'm starting to hate a bitch. What's the love of my life? You ain't making sense. But it wouldn't be the first time I shake from this. Give it all to my dukes, what I'll take from this. You done ruined it, now I was fucking with you. My love still gon' be there till you fuck a nigga. Then you dead to me, Thanos, I'm snapping fingers. Try to play me when I got a plaque of bitches. When you witnessed all these hoes, we snapping pictures of your nigga, that's me and my bragging different. Or now should I say nigga in past conditions. And just know you missed out cause my back been lifted. Hope the new nigga find just what you been missing. Waste your time, you gon' learn, I don't recommend it. Turning 21, soon take a drink, I'm winning. Left before my birthday, then I'm smashing women. I white chocolate the host, how I'm passing bitches. Euro step to the rim cause my bag is endless. I'm a dog, but sometimes man that caterpillar. Now my wings are developing caterpillar. Keep an eye for these haters, I'm Tony Stark. A new foreign and come in my RS5. I'm done looking for queens, they ran out of pawns. I have M's in the bank before 29. It feels different now when she not next to me. I was mad and she still got a text from me. I'll get over whatever I'm stressing, please. Just remember I gave you what's left of me. Yeah, the best of me. Unaware of this. To be honest, I been had expected it. Say you love me, then give up, that's crazy shit. I forget women logic ain't made for this. Double standard, I'm starting to hate a bitch. What's the love of my life? You ain't making sense. But it wouldn't be the first time I shake from this. Give it all to my dukes, what I'll take from this. Like it's funny, I was unaware of this. To be honest, I been had expected it. Say you love me, then give up, that's crazy shit. I forget women logic ain't made for this. Double standard, I'm starting to hate a bitch. What's the love of my life? You ain't making sense. But it wouldn't be the first time I shake from this. Give it all to my dukes, what I'll take from this.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. What's good? What's good? Ears to the streets back in y'all area, man. Make sure you hit that like, share the content, man. Let's get right. Let's get right. What's good? Jimmy McFly. See you in the area. 40 the splatter. David Johnson. Man, we are on TikTok. We on Twitch. We on Kick. We are multi-screaming everywhere, man. We on YouTube. We are everywhere, man. I've been trying to figure this whole thing out and how to get on all platforms, and hey, we're doing better and better and better. So let me give a couple of seconds for everybody to get in here. Make sure, like I say, you hit the like button. If you're on Twitch, hit the follow button. If you're on TikTok, hit the follow button. If you're on Kick, whatever the hell you want, make sure you show some love, show some support. We got a good show coming up. I'm talking about some funny shit, some good knowledgeable shit, and y'all just stick around and see what we got, man, on this beautiful Saturday night. Shout out to the homie Crucial K, the homie Boss Man.
Dame la ciencia.
We're gonna play a little intro real quick. So
I'd like to know, are you really ready for some super?
Until we get the whole live ready, man, let's go ahead and play a couple of songs. Y'all hit the like button, like I say.
Holy moly, this new way, we about to slow the motion. We get these rap niggas time, now this shit about to expire. We never get tired, we ready to ride, we rollin' like ties, you know we them guys. You better be big and you're ready to die. Look up in the sky, you will see boss, you will see I. This is time you pray to God or Allah. Teach on like Popeye, soon as a nigga pop out, that nigga get Popeyes. All you heard was Popeye, nigga, I'm ancient, nigga, I'm fossil in this bitch. You a tad bit too late, shaking the game like a upgrade. I'ma roll up in this bitch like the wood lost some dollars. You want it with me, nigga, all you got was holla. You can call me a duck, cause a nigga by the bill. Nigga, I ain't worried than a fucking $2 bill. Suit up and kill. I'm a mixture between Bruce Lee and Kill Bill. I'm a bitch, nigga, madly. Hey, bitch, hey, what's happening? Kicking it with these bitches like I entered the dragon. You get up in these niggas' asses, I'm in the magnum. Some the nigga that don't be capping when I be rapping. Your baby daddy about to be killed, and you gonna be your widow, and your son is gonna grow up to be a motherfucking bastard. He should've never came at me with this rapping. This is not a movie, nigga, no script, no act. There's no lights and no cameras. Like the sun, no order, nigga, I hit harder than Thor hammer. I wish a nigga was so I can nail him, hammer. Nigga, y'all niggas softer than a pack of pampers. Everybody, you run this bitch and TV play with. If you wanna play pussy, nigga, you about to get the stick, click, the wrong niggas to fuck with. Leave a nigga head lit like a nigga struck a big arm and hammer. We are two legends, get up in the ring. I am Cat, this Jack, lost the American dream. Hey, you know you done fucked up,
we got two legends there. Who else we got in the area, man? Just Jay, what's good, Just Jay?
You know you done fucked up,
Welcome to the show.
LOL, you know you done fucked up, LOL, you know you done fucked up, LOL, you know you done fucked up.
Trying to get at these motherfuckers think that I'm playing with a nigga. Lego. I can switch hands on a nigga. I ain't leaving no chance for a nigga. It's the third time niggas had to learn y'all niggas. Switch slang, hit curves, and burn y'all niggas. Had to give a nigga straight like a burn my nigga. Ain't smoke, there go big worm my nigga. These niggas better sit up and realize I don't feel them. They don't want a nigga to hit them and come get them. Ain't no babysitting niggas I really would get rid of. Don't slide on a nigga, man, that shit really kills. See, they know we in the building, and I'm talking top two. Motherfuck your feeling, and I ain't even talking about the city, nigga. Cause none of these niggas can really fuck with us. Don't make me go off and show off and come back and cause I will told off and bogart your bitch on the field. Be your fault and you soft and nobody feel. Drop you off, I promise nobody will hear. Been that hand in the dick that you niggas can't deal. Been them niggas that y'all won't come see in the field. I'm sick and tired of these niggas who screaming they gotta pay rent if you niggas gon' play what we live. So say what it is, go play with your kid. You better tighten up and play with your bitch. Your wife is docking, she in need of some dick. And you don't ride enough, you in need of a bean. The intro we giving you niggas a bitch. Shit is simple, I feel like we dealing with kids. One in your temple, I promise you won't live again. By that time that we put all this shit to an end.
Hey, you know you done fucked up, right? Hey, you know you done fucked up. Y'all had enough time, and I ain't even lying. Hey, you know you done fucked up. LOL, you know you done fucked up, right? LOL, you know you done fucked up, LOL, you know you done fucked up. LOL, you know you done fucked up, right?
All right, man, they done fucked up. They done fucked up when they done let ears to the streets figure out how to do a little bit more and a little bit more every day. Right now, I'm getting everything right and everything, man. I want to give y'all enough chance to get in here, enjoy the show. We got 4 stories coming up today, y'all. Let me go ahead and let y'all know what we got coming up today. So we got, of course, one of the most viral things that's going on right now, man. We just talked about this last week. Rapper 4Extra, a.k.a. podcaster for the No Jumper show, which is pretty popular if you don't know about No Jumper. But if you was here last week, I'm a little low. Okay, hold up 1 second. Let me turn myself up just a little bit. Let me know when I'm loud enough. Hold up. Before I start the talking and running my damn mouth. I appreciate that. Last thing we want is ears to the street doing the whole show and not even realize I'm low as hell. So, hold up. So, mic check. I did reset my microphone, so yeah. Mic check. Let me know when I'm good, y'all. Let me know when I'm good. Let's do a quick mic check. Let's go all the way up to about 11. Mic check. I think we good right now. How we sound right now, y'all? Nah, you was right, Jimmy McFly. I was low. So, yeah, I'll start back over since I was low. I know I'm pretty good now. I should be pretty good now. I should be loud and clear. I don't want to distort myself. So, mic check. So, like I said, we're going to start off with the No Jumper story. We got 4Extra, man. We talked about 4Extra last week because we had the situation with 4Extra and 607 Unk. And we seen a situation where he wanted to check a dude for, playing with him or whatever, which is, fair. The man was talking about him and, putting all kind of homosexual stuff on the man. So he checked him live. He said he had 100 goons outside. So we're going to go over what happened to him on 4th of July. You got to be careful when it comes to them fireworks. Also, we got P. Diddy. Last week we talked about P. Diddy and how the case was going. It went exactly about how I thought it would go. We got P. Diddy pretty much beat his case. He beat the feds. So we're going to get into a little bit of this P. Diddy case because, not just because P. Diddy got off, it's because there is a new victim, y'all. There's a new victim. But this ain't the type of victim that we've been used to. This ain't the type of victim that's been a victim of Diddy. Now we have a victim of Cassie. What? I ain't lying. So we now have a guy that now wants to sue Cassie because he's saying that he is the new, pretty much Cassie. He's saying that the same thing Cassie accused Diddy of doing, she did to him. So y'all stick by. Let's go over that because I know a lot of people like, huh? How'd that happen? Then we have another story, y'all. We have another story of a young lady who decided that she didn't want her baby no more because of who the baby daddy is, I guess, anyway. And she ended up leaving the baby in the parking lot. So we're going to get in a little bit of that. Then we have one more story of a robbery suspect that posed as a U.S. Marshal. And I'm not going to tell you what happened at the end of this one. I'm going to leave that for a surprise, man. So we got a little lineup today. If y'all want to catch these stories, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Enjoy the content. I'm going to play one more song while I finish rolling this blunt, man, and making sure y'all got enough time to get in here. We only got 10 people in here, man. We're doing bad over here right now. But I appreciate y'all 10 for coming over here and enjoying it. We are over here on TikTok. We are over here on Twitch. We are over here on Kick. So share the content, man. Show a little love. And I'm going to play a little bit more music. And hopefully we get some more people in here. If not, y'all will be able to enjoy the show, and I'll drop some uploads. The uploads have been doing pretty decent lately, so we'll go about it like that. So make sure you hit the like button. Like I said again, it helps me in the algorithm. Share the content. It helps in the algorithm. And let's go.
Now all this fucking king talking, my nigga, I beg to differ. You waking up a killer, I'm talking about a gorilla. I'm so sick of pussy niggas and how they get and they feeling. All that talking, I'ma end it. I've been the truth since the beginning. Who say they bigger than me? I wanna know. I've been the truth since the beginning. See these niggas, they just talk a lot. You can meet me in the parking lot. I've been the truth since the beginning. It's time to put these niggas' mind in the right place and make these niggas show respect in the right way. I'm a big dog, you niggas just a lightweight. And I chin check a nigga for what he might say. So many dark nights, a lot of bright days. Serving junkies at the guard, so many night plays. Too many niggas walking around with these pipe dreams. I know what it might say. Got the crown on the right, king. You looking at the boss, nigga. Ain't no might be. I know they tired of me. These niggas, they won't fight me. But more than likely, they sweeter than some ice cream. Catch me on the right scene, I promise I'll be Billy D. So tell me, who the one that made your team? Who the one that made your roster? I ain't asked the king. That saddens me. Now you just made some tragedy. Now it's a waste of time for you pussy niggas to battle. Now all this fucking king talking, my nigga, I beg to differ. You waking up a killer, I'm talking about a gorilla. I'm so sick of pussy niggas and how they get and they feeling. All that talking, I'ma end it. I've been the truth since the beginning. Who say they bigger than me? I wanna know. I've been the truth since the beginning. See these niggas, they just talk a lot. You can meet me in the parking lot. I've been the truth since the beginning.
Hey, hi hater, goodbye hater. Assalamu alaikum, I holla later, no holla later. My mind on paper, split your tomato. Hasta luego. Bout to hit the fucking block with a circle the size of an ego. Bout to spread the block. I'm all on the bread like some mayo. You a tough guy, so you say so. Bullets be size of tomato. The way these niggas be capping, I hope your head fit this halo. Then I go dig up in your hole. Then I say bye ho, I got ghosts. I've been the truth in this, that's why shit. I'm slightly retarded, so you know I gave her that stupid dick. This is not a word, but y'all gotta know I'm the truthest. Leave your head where the roof is and leave your mouth with no tooth is. Stay in her mouth like a toothpick. I'm easy, cool and ruthless. She called me Bill Cosby cause a nigga stay in her pudding. Nigga, my pimpin' game old like a nigga named Rufus. It's about to get ugly like Whoopi. Y'all niggas is goofy.
Now all this fucking king talking, my nigga, I beg to differ. You waking up a killer, I'm talking about a gorilla. I'm so sick of pussy niggas and how they get and they feeling. All that talking, I'ma end it. I've been the truth since the beginning. Who say they bigger than me? I wanna know. I've been the truth since the beginning.
Yo, Crucial Gang,
See
what
these
up?
niggas, they just talk a lot. Can meet me in the parking lot.
What up?
I've been the truth since the
This that
beginning.
big boy talk, straight from the stove top. No one is damn sick, better get your damn Clorox. So weathermen predicting snow, that's when my birds flock. I'm tryna lock down the coast, you tryna lock down the block. That's a big difference, 3.5 ball pitching, 7 grams, quarter water whipping, 28, now you old flipping. Gotta move low key, cause niggas snitching. Money talking, my palm itching. What you smoking, what you sniffing? Got medicine for your sick, it's my stomach growling, I gotta get it. I'm bagging up the damn epidemic. Got a vaccine for when you're itching. Side effects, you might start twitching. I must admit this shit wicked. Sold my soul for every digit. I'm the best in the booth or in the kitchen. My crown heavy, my head dipping. I'm timeless, nigga, I age different. No cut, my weight different. King shit on the throne sitting. Red dots is no missing. I body shit, I'm the mortician. Who bigger than me, go get 'em. I'm in this booth, I'm grave digging. I'm button pushing, I'm bold because I'm rolling.
All this fucking king talking, my nigga, I beg to differ. You waking up a killer, I'm talking about a gorilla. I'm so sick of pussy niggas and how they get and they feeling. All that talking, I'ma end it. I've been the truth since the beginning. Who say they bigger than me? I wanna know. I've been the truth since the beginning. See these niggas, they just talk a lot. Can meet me in the parking lot. I've been the truth since the beginning.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Okay, I noticed that I was on the other channel, y'all. I didn't even notice that. I've been messing with this OBS, and it's supposed to be letting you multi-screen. And I was trying to do a multi-screen where I can go on my other channel and do it with a with the vertical screen. You know, trying to, you know, open it up for new people to come in, and then come over here and do it on the regular screen. But it's not working the way I thought it would work. So over there, I was getting a blank screen. I'm looking at it over here on my other computer and everything, and it just wasn't showing up. And we had a couple of people over there trying to figure out what was going on. So I apologize to everybody if you was over on the other channel wondering what the hell was going on, and I just had to end it over there. So we back over here, we back good, and I think we're good to go, if I'm not mistaken. I'm about to come on camera in a quick second, y'all. I'm just rolling up real quick. But what we are going to do, we're going to go ahead and start with our first story. We're going to go ahead and start with our first story and go from there, man. So what we got today, man, what we want to start with today. All right, y'all. We're going to start, since it was the 4th of July, man, we're going to start off with your boy, 4 Extra. If you're not familiar with 4 Extra, man, 4 Extra is the guy that we talked about last week. He is the kind of super gangster kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? Last week he was trying to, I kind of want to say bully, because, you know, that's kind of what it was. You know what I mean? The guy, you know, he didn't like what a guy was saying. The guy is way smaller than him, you know. But at the same time, when a dude talk about you the way that this guy talked about him, you got to kind of, you know what I'm saying, check him or whatever. You can't just let him just go around talking, calling you out your name, especially people that done did time. They take that real offensive. But like I showed y'all last week, there was a lot of things that was said that was very, very, very suspect. So if you don't remember who 4 Extra is, hold on real quick. I'm going to pull up a quick reminder so everybody will know who we referring to before we get into, you know, what happened to him yesterday. Now, remember somebody, I think it was Just Jay. You was like, who is that voodoo looking dude? Was that you, Just Jay, that asked me that last week? Who was the voodoo looking dude? This guy here? This is 607 Unc. Now, after this little situation happened to 607 Unc last week, you know, a lot of people are saying that 607 Unc put voodoo on 4 Extra, because you see this little cup over here? This is something that a lot of, you know, them voodoo, what they call them jokers, the voodoo men. Somebody can tell me, maybe somebody from New Orleans can tell me what they call the men who do voodoo. I know the witch doctors. Because you got the witches and you got the witch doctors. So, you know, I'm not sure if this witch doctor put a voodoo spell on this brother here because he did what he did. But I got a picture, y'all, of this man right hand. His whole right hand got blown off. And there are reports that are coming in now that he's permanently blind now. Imagine that. A nigga that his whole life, for the last, he only been out less than a year. And all year, all this man claiming the fame is catching fades, beating the shit out of niggas in the county, all of that shit like that. Now, turn out you end up blind and lose your right hand, which I believe is his dominant hand. So, without me talking too much, let me go in a little replay of what happened last week with the witch doctor, because everybody's thinking that this man put voodoo on him, and it's very weird how it happened. So I'm gonna just
counted my cheese. I counted my cheese before I got the motherfucking plate. I counted my cheese. I counted my cheese before I got the motherfucking plate.
Okay, shout out to who is that just showed that love? Hold up, let me go on my WhatsApp. Helima. I've been in an intense grudge match with Helima lately, y'all, on the chessboard. It's my movie, Helima. I'm over here studying hard. I've been working with a whole bunch of stuff, so it's kind of been hard for me to, but I'm trying to make sure I remember to play. But I know it's my move. I'm watching you. I know you got something up your sleeve. I'm going to keep challenging you until I beat you. You ain't going to just keep beating up on me, Helima. But I appreciate you. I really do. Shout out to Helima. So let's get back to what I was saying with 607 Unc. So let me show y'all what happened last week real fast. Let me speed it up just a little bit. Just in case you missed last week's show.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
And go to the most recent.
You was running. I was standing right there. I walked all to the middle of them. Tell them about that. When they walked in, I walked to the middle of all of them. 607, they kept on telling me 40s. I said, what the fuck that mean? Right? They all saying 40. First of all, what it means. First of all. No, I don't mean it like that. You see what I'm saying? I can't say nothing. Don't do that. See what I'm saying? I didn't know what the. See what I'm saying? Don't do that. My bad, gang.
He didn't mean it like that.
My bad. I didn't mean it like that.
Don't say what it means, nigga. Website.
There we go. There we go.
This is why.
You see what I'm saying? My bad, gang.
He didn't mean it.
My bad, gang.
He didn't mean it.
You don't talking to cuz.
All right.
That's my fault, gang. That's my bad, gang.
Dead homies, nigga.
That's like a
nigga.
I'm not going to play with them.
But what I was saying was,
Listen.
I didn't understand.
This is why you felt that energy.
Hold up, man.
This is why.
Hold up, man.
Hold up.
That's why.
Listen, hold on. I lay it down. Hey, don't play with no.
Now, as y'all was seeing, every time Unc said something, he said the wrong thing, man. This guy was all up in his grill. He was just about to smack the shit out of this man with that same hand that is now missing. So y'all know who the witch doctor is. Now let's go to what ended up happening to this young man. And it's unfortunate. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like picking at the man or no shit like that. But I mean, sometimes, bruh, you know, you gotta count your blessings. You know what I mean? Like, and that made me count my blessing. You know how many times I done lit a firecracker and that shit ain't blow up my hand? And this man, let me show y'all how this thing went. Real quick. So it started out like this. Started out like this.
I'm about to blow a nigga up. Fuck wrong with a nigga. Dead homies, nigga. It's the 4th. I'm about to blow a nigga up. Who wanna get blown up today, nigga? Fuck wrong with a nigga off the back. I'm blowing a nigga up. Stop playing CDs, nigga. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you, nigga. Vernon Avenue, nigga, off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back. I'm about to blow a nigga up. Fuck wrong with a nigga. Dead homies, nigga. It's the 4th. I'm about to blow a nigga up. Who wanna get blown up today, nigga? Fuck wrong with a nigga off the back. I'm blowing a nigga up. Stop playing CDs, nigga. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you, nigga. Vernon Avenue, nigga, off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back. I'm about to blow a nigga up. Fuck.
Now, he definitely was right. Somebody was getting blowed up that day. But, you know, it didn't really go the way he was thinking it was going to go. What's good, Mom Boss? Steady grinding, Cheryl Hodges. Yeah, he was definitely right. Somebody getting blowed the fuck up today. But it didn't turn out the way he thought it was going to turn out. And I'm, like I said, I'm not trying to be funny. It just, hell, the way shit happened. Now, 4 Extra has a lot of ops out here. One of his ops was Aaron the plumber. Now, we all, you know, got a little taste of Aaron the plumber pause. You know, they were supposed to have a celebrity boxing match. I don't know what happened. He said Aaron the plumber told him that he, you know, if he win or whatever might happen, he can't have him, he won't be able to go to no jumper no more. Something that Aaron the plumber came up with where all of a sudden the fight's not going to happen. Well, it's definitely not going to happen now. But on top of that, this is what Aaron the plumber had to say.
Fuck wrong with a nigga. Dead homies, nigga.
Oh, hold up. Because like I say, Aaron the plumber don't like him. So this how this end up going.
Hey, Bradesky, tell Fo Nubs I challenge him to a handball match. Let's see who can juggle better in a real way. Hey, you see what happens, Bradesky, when you do the devil's work? You know what I'm saying? You surround yourself with people like Adam 16 in a real way. Adam 16 probably gave him them fireworks. In a real way, Bradesky. Kaboom, this hand, there you go. Ooh, whiskey, you're done for, Bradesky. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be a big bad wolf, trying to bully people. You see how you did 607? Kabloom. Now he need 4 extra fingers, you know what I'm saying? Call that man 4 nubs in a real way, Bradesky gonna be walking like this.
Man, that nigga ain't right for that, bro. He ain't right for that. Not the man gonna need 4 extra. Oh my God. And that wasn't right, man. Hold on, I gotta play that back, man. I gotta play that back.
Hey, Bradesky, tell Fo Nubs I challenge him to a handball match. Let's see who can juggle better in a real way. Hey, you see what happens, Bradesky? When you do the devil's work, you know what I'm saying? You surround yourself with people like Adam 16 in a real way. Adam 16 probably gave him them fireworks in a real way, Bradesky. Kaboom, this hand, there you go. Ooh, whiskey, you're done for, Bradesky. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be a big bad wolf, trying to bully people. You see how you did 607? Kabloom. Now he need 4 extra fingers, you know what I'm saying? Call that man 4 nubs. In a real way, Bradesky finna be walking like this.
Man, I'm talking about the internet ain't got no chill. Ain't got no chill. It don't matter what I'm talking about, bro. It don't matter what happened to a nigga, bro. Something fucked up happened to you, man. These niggas gonna laugh at your motherfucking ass. Especially when you out here, you know, acting a fool and acting tough and doing all the, you know, doing the most. These guys ain't got no pity. They ain't got no chill, no nothing. So, also, I think 607 Unc had something to say about this situation too. Hold on real quick. Let me see what it was. 'Cause I hadn't seen it yet. But let me see what his response was. I'm pretty sure it was some fucked up shit. I seen a thumbnail. I seen a thumbnail. I just haven't seen exactly what he said. But I know this nigga is trolling. Hold on. I'm going to have to come back to it. I don't want to hold y'all up too long or whatever, trying to figure out what. I'll run into it in a second. And we might have to come back to the trolling part of it. Hold up. Let me see.
My son, gang. But it's all good because I can have another one.
Yo, I'm going to come back to this one when I find the trolling video. Because he's definitely trolling. And I don't blame him. You know, if I was a nigga that, you know, this man tried to bully like that or whatever, nigga, I be talking mad shit right now. I'm talking my big shit. Wouldn't give no fucks. But y'all, let me see if I can, they had the picture, the actual picture of what the man did to his shit. Y'all, this was the most disgusting shit I ever seen in my life, y'all. Did anybody see the actual picture of the nigga hand blown off? I could, you know, I could show y'all the picture, but I would have to show y'all like with a link or something like that. So I'm probably gonna put it in, put some kind of link in the chat. I screenshotted it. They took it down from Twitter, and it's crazy because you know Twitter, motherfucker can they showing porn on Twitter. They can show people getting their head blown off. But when you show this picture, all of a sudden, Twitter all of a sudden got boundaries and stuff. Now, you know, when they're showing this little situation right here. Say, did I see Flacco video? Let's go check out Flacco video real quick. Yes, I saw Flacco video. And a lot of people that made videos on it, man, they making them videos so goddamn fast that I can't even keep up with them. But here, let's look at All Urban Central real quick. And he has these niggas trolling this man. King Peel. He was supposed to have a fight with King Peel also. Let's see what these trolls saying, man. They ain't right, man. These niggas ain't right in the head. But I guess if it's your op, who the fuck gives a fuck?
Everyone, on another episode of the Pill Talk, we have faking like they blew their hands off. We all know that that's AI, man. He's out here using AI technology, and you can't believe shit you see on the internet, man. Let's be real. You feel me? And yeah.
What? This nigga say that's AI. Nah, bro. Nah, this nigga really is on some dope. If he's saying that's AI. Nah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, man. Just chasing clout. That's some AI technology hand to get blown off. A life-changing experience. If a man blew off, you think these be quick to be making videos talking about it and it'll just be a picture? It would have been a video somewhere. Come on, bro. If you look at the picture, the Rolex, the 10K Rolex, it's not on his wrist like normally. It's AI.
Do y'all think this nigga own or something? Hold on, man. Let me pull this picture up real quick. I ain't gonna pull up the graphic picture, but let me see if let's pull up the blurred out picture. Here's the blurred out picture, y'all. AI, nah. You see niggas on the side over here with water. I don't know though, man. Because when a nigga blow their hand off, you would think a nigga would be screaming and hollering, rushing to the hospital. You don't think that a nigga would be sitting on the side of the, you know, just sitting there. So he did kind of throw something out there, but AI, I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see. Say one of the pictures was AI. I saw the graphic. I saw the graphic picture, and I don't know, but I don't know. It could be. It could be though. Not even gonna trip. What's good, K Morgan? So we got to give it a little time.
All right, man. Yeah, get y'all shit together, but that was a good try. Hey, y'all,
I'm out there on the West Coast. Say, do his hand off, man.
You know what happened? I'm put that voodoo on his ass.
I'm put that 607 voodoo on.
Yeah, he put that voodoo on his ass. Fuck, they better quit playing. Okay, he put that voodoo.
Now you got people talking about he put that voodoo on him. Now look at this nigga. This a black nail, black magic type nigga though. I wouldn't put it past him. Do y'all believe in voodoo? Matter of fact, let me do a survey. Do y'all believe in voodoo?
On his ass, he ain't gonna be able to beat his dick ever again, man. He ain't gonna be able to grip nothing when he's stroking from the back. You know what I'm saying? For a whole hand gone.
Wrong with dead homie. It's the fourth. I'm about to blow. Who wanna get blown up today? Wrong with off the back. I'm blowing it up. Stop playing CDs. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you. Vernon Avenue, the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back. What the Vernon Avenue, you know, then you know. On Vernon Avenue, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. I'm about to blow some tonight. I'm about to blow some house up. I'm gonna throw this blow somebody's house up. I don't know who, but I'm blowing some.
Well, if a nigga did all this for content, bro, acting like they blew their hand off, acting like a nigga that just went blind and all that shit, ain't nobody gonna believe these niggas no more. All credibility is lost. If I find out that nigga use AI to act like they hand got blown off. Yeah, I see Unc meditating.
On Vernon Avenue, I'm blowing something up. Yeah, Vernon Avenue. You see this Vernon Ave. Mean I'm blowing something up today. Told him.
He said he blowing something up.
Stop playing on Vernon Ave. Vernon Avenue.
Train 99 requesting additional unit and supervisor 43rd in Vermont.
Now, this what I don't know if you can AI police call, y'all. Because they do have the 911 call of what ended up, and I was going to get into that, but I see this guy, he kind of got it all chopped up in one.
Can I get an RA for a male, approximately 30 years of age, conscious and breathing, below his hand for the fireworks?
399, repeat.
And then location. 31 show is in route to the additional unit request.
331, roger.
Conscious and breathing, just blew up his right hand with a firework. 360, I'm also around.
I mean, that do look like real blood right there, man. You see the blood on his, the blood all over him and everything. I don't know, man. I would think this would be so painful. A nigga would be screaming bloody murder, boy. And you would think that he would have, like, I don't know. I would have wrapped my whole goddamn jacket around that motherfucker. Had some ice on it or something.
I came here cuz pressing. You right. I came right in here off the back pressing, tripping on the dead homies cuz I always get on here and always tell niggas, don't let this internet get a nigga. Cuz the internet gonna get you. Remember, you trying to get views. You playing, nigga. I'm gonna try to get your body. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Got me surrounded. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Watch what you say up on here, cuz these think you can't be caught. You could be caught. You could be found. You could say, what's the name? I'm going to get up on you. Just like I just got up on you. And the first thing I'm going to tell you, you're going to die right here. I smoke your ass at no jumpers. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to flatline you right here and go to jail and laugh at your ass while you're on a projector. And I'm going to be doing burpees in jail, laughing at your ass while these...
And you see Unc just looking at this nigga like, hey, this nigga here really got something going on. You better stop playing with this, man.
Bitch, picking up my collect call.
This nigga looking dead in his eye. He ain't flinching. He don't even look scared to me, to be honest.
And that's gonna be the end of that. You know why?
And look at this nigga, bruh. If you never seen no witch doctor, this nigga ain't got no soul, boy.
Because it's rolling 40s.
Look at him. I ain't fucking with Unc. I ain't talking no shit about Unc. Unc, you got that, my nigga. You got that, Unc. Oh, shit, my fault. Y'all, damn, y'all fucked me up. I fucked up. Fuck. Y'all can't even see it because I still had the damn picture up. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I am tripping. I had the fucking picture up the whole damn time. And let's slide back just a little bit.
He ain't gonna be able to beat his dick ever again, man. Beat his dick from the back, you know what I'm saying?
Fourth, I'm about to blow. I want to get blown up today.
I apologize about that, y'all.
Stop playing CDs. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you. Vernon Avenue, the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up.
That's my
today.
fault, y'all. My fault.
Back. What the Vernon Avenue, you know, then you know. On Vernon Avenue, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. I'm about to blow some tonight. I'm about to blow some house up. I'm gonna throw this somebody else up. I don't know who, but I'm blowing some up. On Vernon Avenue, I'm blowing something up. Yeah, Vernon Avenue. You see this Vernon Ave. Mean I'm blowing something up today. Told her, stop playing on Vernon Ave. Vernon Avenue.
3899 requesting additional unit and supervisor 43rd in Vermont.
3999, can I get an RA for a male, approximately 30 years of age, conscious and breathing, below his exam for the fireworks?
3899, repeat.
And his location. Thursday, one show is en route to the.
Now, let me take y'all back to the part that I was referring to.
I came here because pressing. You right. I came right in here off the.
But watch, look at, don't pay no attention to what he's saying. Look at 607 Unc the whole time.
Back pressing, tripping on the dead homies. Right. Watch what you say up on here, cuz these think you can't be caught. You could be caught. You could be found. You could said, what's the name? I'm gonna get up on you. Just like I just got up on you. And the first thing I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna die right here. I smoke your ass at no jumpers. I don't give a fuck. I'm a fuck.
Look at Unc face, y'all. Just watch Unc the whole time.
Why are you right here and go to jail and laugh at your ass? Why you on the projector? And I'm gonna be doing burpees in jail, laughing at your ass while these bitches picking up my collect calls. And that's gonna be the end of that. You know why? Oh, we've been there because it's rolling 40s.
Look at this nigga, bro. You can't tell me that nigga ain't put no spell out there. You can't tell me that nigga ain't go goddamn, full voodoo on this nigga. I just gotta believe it. I just gotta believe it. So I could go a little bit deeper in detail. You got a lot of people that's, then kind of reacted to it, then brought more things to the light about it. Some people are saying that he's permanently blind. Some people saying that, it's just his hand got blown off the thumb. All the way down to the palm. Some people say he got a permanent, he throwing up a permanent Crip sign, as you mean, like he only got his thumb in his index finger, left. We got to wait to see. I'm going to dig back into this. Matter of fact, I'm going to make a upload video about this situation, get more details about it, see, how this man is coming along. But like I said, I'm not gonna stick on it too long right now because I don't know enough about it. So we're gonna come back to that. And for right now though, we're gonna go on to our next story though. But hey man, I don't know what to say about that, man. When you around here doing a lot of bullying and all that shit, and the way he did that man up there. No, now don't get me wrong. The way 607 came at that man, he had every reason to press that man. But like I say, smack the shit out of the nigga. Have one of your little homies that's his size, beat the nigga ass. That's the gangster shit. You know what I mean? That I would have been expecting. But, you know, they went another route. They did all this on camera. When you don't eliminate your enemy, hey, that's what possibly can happen to you. But let's get on to this next story, though, man. This is a story that I like right here. Man, I really like this next story, y'all. So, let me pull this up. Look at that thing on the table. He look like he do voodoo. It look like a voodoo doll that will put voodoo on you. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Monimo. Everybody is saying the same thing. Like, this man might have put voodoo on him, man, and you know he ain't gotta come around there with a whole bunch of guns and all that stuff like that. Bring his whole gang and all that. Hey, nigga, put that shuko baba kakabaka boo la la la, you know, all kind of shit. Nigga be praying and fucking cutting off chicken heads and shit and waving it around and all that shit. Hey, you can't play with these motherfuckers on that voodoo shit. If you see a nigga that got 3 dreads and he ain't fearful of nothing, that nigga just sitting there goddamn while you beating on the table and you got 100 niggas outside and that nigga go walk dead in the middle of all these people, like he don't give no fucks. Yeah, you might not want to fuck with that nigga. He might know something. I ain't lying. That nigga might know something. He might know something. Let me come on camera, man. I ain't been on camera. Yeah, I'm over here goddamn acting like these other niggas. But anyway, man, let's get to our next story, y'all. This next story gonna trip y'all out. This next story you ain't gotta know none of these people, Mika. I know you say, I don't know none of these people. You don't watch Adam 22, No Jumper? I guess that's over in the gang sector, you know. I don't know why I watch the gang sector, but the gang sector is kind of interesting. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, man, this next story, y'all, this shit here blew my mind, and I'm gonna do an upload on this story too. I spent a lot of time this week getting it together, but I never did actually upload it. So I do have a video where I'm gonna talk about this, but hey, we'll talk about it right here. Say Papa Ligba, yeah, he looked like Papa Ligba. He looked like Papa Ligba. If y'all know who that is, go do a little research on Papa Ligba. I checked that. I found out about that dude a couple of months ago, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Anyway, here's my next story, y'all. This one here is a funny one. And this one here is what I want to make sure my woman know. If you ever see me in trouble, this is how you better come to my motherfucking rescue.
10 tonight, a man dressed like law enforcement holds a man up at gunpoint. New at 10 tonight, a man dressed like law enforcement holds a man up at gunpoint. You can see the tactical vest and the mask. The victim says he repeatedly identified himself as a cop until he forced him to the ground, but he didn't know someone else was watching. ABC 13's Luke Jones is live with more of that video. Luke, you also got an interview with the victim.
Yeah, the victim actually ended up shooting at the suspect. We know at least one of those shots landed. Police say the suspect later turned up at the hospital. But get this, they haven't yet filed any charges against him. And the victim's convinced he had accomplices. Police telling us this is all still under investigation. Javier.
Ain't that a bitch? Now, this is one of the most gangsters, you know, love stories I ever want to see. Hey, man, we need to go on a date and do this type of shit. This is one of the best love stories I ever seen. Now watch what happens, y'all.
Reyes and his wife in an armed confrontation with a suspected police impersonator June 15th outside the liquor store they own at Gessner and Harwin.
He say, I'm the police. Pull up your hand. Get on the floor. I'm the police. I'm the police.
Reyes had just gone to take out the trash when a red car pulls up. Then a masked man runs up with a flashlight and gun.
Now, this got to be some real weird-ass shit. I guess because the fact that, you know, the whole ICE thing going on where they just pulling up on a whole bunch of Latinos and everything and throwing them in the van, putting guns up. So this guy here is Hispanic, Latino. I'm not really sure the whole difference of it, but he's one of those two. And the guy that is robbing him, he's also of Latino or Hispanic descent. Now, this situation happened out there in Houston. Y'all know how it is out there in Texas. You probably have more Spanish people than you have anything. So you have to be careful out here, y'all. I mean, as a business owner, as a regular civilian, anything. You walking outside at nighttime, somebody looking for a quick lick, and he thought this was a quick lick, and
wearing a vest with the word Marshall on it.
They told me, I'm a cop. I'm the police. Get out on the floor, and I say, I don't do anything.
You only see that one suspect in the video, but Reyes says there was another person driving the car he arrived in. Reyes says the man forces him to the ground and soon reveals his true intentions.
And when he get me in the floor, he told me, it's a robbery, it's a robbery. I'm not the police.
Watching this all from inside the store.
Now look at Bay. God damn, look at Bay, y'all. She ain't go hide behind the counter. She ain't, start calling the police. She didn't start crying and all that base, but she sprung in action, boy. Look at her.
Reyes' wife quickly grabs a gun, then confronts.
And she come out there busting too, nigga. She ain't come out there talking.
Confronts the armed suspect.
She caught that motherfucker. She didn't even know how to use that gun. You could tell. She caught that motherfucker. She was that close. She could have killed that nigga. Look how close she was. He didn't even know she came out there. She could have literally killed the man.
His wife quickly grabs a gun, then confronts the armed suspect. He runs, losing his shoes.
But she made that nigga run out of his shoes, though.
And his gun in the process, while Reyes draws his own weapon.
Oh, you're in trouble now. I don't know how they ain't killed this dude.
He fires multiple rounds, at least one of which hits the suspect, who then...
Oh, hell nah. Nah, nigga, don't run. Don't crawl away now. Don't start crying and crawling now. Look at him, y'all. They already shot the nigga out of his shoes. This nigga came out of both shoes.
Quickly grabs a gun, then confronts the armed suspect. He runs, losing his shoes and his gun in the process, while Reyes draws his own weapon. He fires multiple rounds, at least one of which hits the suspect, who then crawls to his getaway car.
That nigga left the gun and the shoes. And look at his wife, man. She don't want him to kill the man. Now, you can tell these are some good-hearted people, y'all. Because most people, especially white folks, you done already tried to rob them and cause them harm, but they would have tried to kill that motherfucker, especially him being a Mexican, Latino, whatever. But you can tell she don't want her husband to kill him because, of course, if he's dead, they got to live with that. But even though he got a fucking clear target right now. He's a dead man crawling right now. And if it wasn't for her...
Then crawls to his getaway car. Reyes fires...
If it wasn't for her kind of messing up his aim by trying to stop him from, actually killing the man, that dude would be dead right now.
Firing a final parting shot.
Oh, shit, what the hell? What the hell just happened? Hold up, y'all. I don't know what the hell just happened. My bad, y'all.
Doubt. Reyes says there was another person driving the car he arrived in. Reyes says the man forces him to the ground and soon reveals his true intentions.
And when he get me in the floor, he told me, it's a robbery, I'm not the police.
Watching this all from inside the store, Reyes' wife quickly grabs a gun, then confronts the armed suspect. He runs, losing his shoes and his gun in the process, while Reyes draws his own weapon. He fires multiple rounds, at least one of which hits the suspect, who then crawls to his getaway car. Reyes firing a final parting shot as the car drives away.
The police told me I did a great job.
The police told me I do a great job. Hey, man. Why they messing with these Mexicans like that, man?
He and his wife are okay, but he shudders to think how differently things could have turned out. When the suspect demanded Reyes' valuables,
I say no, and he put the gun in my head, and they told me, I can kill you right now.
but the fake cop clearly wasn't a match for two plucky business owners. In Southwest Houston, Luke Jones.
Yeah, she saved that fool. Shout out to the women that get busy with their men. You know, she definitely saved that man life, but, you know, luckily she had a good heart, man. She didn't want to kill that man because it was easy to knock that guy off. I mean, look at him. He's on the ground crawling away. And he left his gun. Shit. That'll teach you. Yeah, that'll teach you. But let's go on to our next story, man. Shout out to the women who got their men back, literally. You know, you ain't gonna come and just be trying to rob shit around here. So that's why y'all better keep that that pistol on you, man. Shit is getting crazy nowadays, man. It is getting crazy. These people don't care. I don't know where the fuck these little crack babies coming from.
Are you the mother?
Where they feel like they can do all kind of weird ass shit like that, come and try to rob you and take your valuables, like you've been working your whole life. You done been working all goddamn day for a motherfucker to come take your shit. Hell no. But like I say, never know where these crack babies come from, right? This next story is about a teenage mom. I'm gonna let y'all see the story. I ain't gonna tell y'all the whole story. So I'll just let y'all we'll all enjoy the story together. Let me make sure I got it together. Now, I don't know what's going on with these crack babies. This girl here, I think, is probably 18, 19 years old. But there's a lot of things wrong in this video. So I'm going to do a little reaction. I'm going to point out everything that I feel like is wrong in this video. First of all, this young girl right here ain't nothing but she got to be, what, 17, 18, 19 years old?
Mother? Ma'am, look at me. Are you the mother of the baby? Are you the mother? Ma'am, look at me. Are you the mother of the baby?
Yeah, and he's the father.
Where is the baby?
He left it at the hospital. I gave him the baby. No, it's lying. Now I'm lying.
On March 24th, 2025, a bizarre case unfolded when police discovered a weeks-old baby left alone in a parking lot.
A baby girl.
Okay, so what happened exactly?
So I was parked over there and I saw the
Take over the caller.
The couple pulled in, and then it was a young man, African American, with a girl, very tall, skinny. I thought they were going in. I was driving by. The next thing is I drove by again because I was going to leave, and I saw the carriage sitting. I was like,
Did they pull up in this car?
I'm not sure if it's this car or not, but it was right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
This isn't her baby?
No. I was the one who called.
Did you just drive by and saw this?
Yeah. I was driving. I was parked, and I was driving by, and I saw it was sitting here.
Did you see the parents?
I don't have any baby. Yes, it was African American.
And they both walked away?
They had a car, so I'm assuming they drove away.
Okay.
They just left the baby.
Is the baby okay?
Yeah, she's okay. She was crying.
Man, look at this little ass baby. What type of motherfucking parenting?
Okay.
I just picked her up, just lullaby her. So.
Approximately maybe 2 to 3 week old baby was left unattended in a stroller in the parking lot. Probably gonna have to get CID involved. So I'm just trying to be clear. You were parked.
Yeah.
Did you see someone with the baby?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Two.
Two of them.
A mom and a dad.
Mm-hmm.
Were they arguing?
No. They were just putting the baby in, and I went around and I came back and I was leaving, and I saw the baby. The baby was crying. I had my windows open.
And then you no longer saw the parents.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like she saw them
Right.
putting the baby in the stroller. And she like kind of looped the parking lot, and then all of a sudden they were just gone. She doesn't remember seeing if they got in a car or what.
So not only was it a woman that did this bullshit, it was a man that, you know, he could have, if the woman left the baby, he could have took the damn baby.
I went around. I had to look if something was wrong with them.
Diapers, water, formula. Very weird.
An original caller named Velvet. He called in about the female, gave an approximate age, and knew her name.
We gotta get him back.
Yeah, copy. Can we call him back and see where he is? We need him to come back.
What's going on?
You got me in the mix of this.
What's going on?
This girl had me drive her around all day to get help because she didn't have a ride or nothing. All of a sudden, she
What's going on? Where's the baby?
You're telling him I left him with the baby.
Who are you? The father?
No.
Is he the father?
The father is.
Are you the mother?
She's here because.
Ma'am, look at me. Are you the mother of the baby?
Yeah, and he's the father.
Where is the baby?
He left the
He's the father. So, let's get this correct. Now, he's going to deny that he's the father. You get what I'm saying? But we see this all the time. This old-ass nigga was fucking on this young girl. She done had a baby, but he knows she probably fucking some other niggas in the neighborhood and all that. Now, he don't want to claim the baby. He probably don't want to get no DNA test. And she's probably accusing him of being the father. Let's see.
at the hospital. I gave him the baby.
No, she's lying.
Now I'm lying.
Look, let me tell you exactly what happened.
Okay.
She says, take her to the hospital. Actually.
So you're fine that your baby is you don't know where your baby is right now?
I'm asking him where my baby is.
Yeah,
Was she there? Was she there with you?
You know what? Yeah, I'm the one that took her to the hospital.
Okay.
But what she...
He the one taking her to the hospital. How does she know him like that? Somebody, I think he's telling a lot of lies too. Yeah, she could have gave that baby to anybody. Hell, she could have gave that baby to me. Hell, I'd take a baby as long as I ain't got to deal with the baby mama. Shit. I raise a baby.
She did was, she was like, come inside with me. I'm going inside. And as we're going inside, she's talking crazy to me. So I said, well, I'm done, bro. I'm going home. I start going home. She runs back to the truck with the baby and parks it in front of the other car. And leaves.
How did she leave?
You see how she's saying? You see how she's saying? I'm delusional. There's cameras.
How did she leave?
She walked off.
Let's run the judge.
How did you get over here, ma'am? Did you walk? So you left your baby in the parking lot.
I left him with the baby. The baby was in front of
There's cameras.
You right, Mika. Both of them lying. Both of them, you can tell both of them lying, but both of them left the baby. If the baby was in your presence at any time, if you saw this woman come out there, leave her baby in the parking lot, and she moved and she left, why would you leave the baby?
Check the cameras. It's not our baby. I'm not even on the birth certificate. Listen, she's here because she's here.
I wish they would have asked him, have y'all ever had sexual relations? Is there any possibility that it could be your baby? Have you had a DNA test? So it could be his baby. And in his heart, he might feel like it's possibly his baby. That's probably why he was giving her a ride everywhere, giving her, taking her to the clinic. Either he felt like it might be his baby or he wants some more pussy. Because other than that, why would you go out out of your way to do all these things?
Here because she thinks that this guy is the baby father. That's why she's here. She's here.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
Because she thinks that this guy is the baby.
Back to your child.
You need to take him back to the child.
Ma'am, who's on the birth certificate?
Him. His last name is on there.
I didn't sign no birth certificate. She put my name on it.
It's your last name. Go get the baby.
So you put my last name on the birth certificate?
Did the baby come out of your vagina?
No.
No?
It didn't come out my vagina.
Did you have a C-section? Did you carry this child?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Oh, she tried to be slick. She asked and said, did the baby come out of your vagina? She said, nah. Bitch, you had a C-section. She tried, man, that little bit slick.
Okay. And now it is in a parking lot, unattended.
Go get
correct?
the baby. Go get the baby.
Did the baby come out of your vagina?
Okay.
Did you?
I'm gonna 15.
Did you just have the baby?
Stand up.
What did you arrest me for?
For child neglect. Stop.
In my opinion, I think his ass should get arrested too. Because technically, he neglected the child too. I mean, yeah, she's the mother. She walked off, but if you can't really go off of he said, she said. Because technically, he was out there with the baby. The baby is right there in front of the car. if she left the baby, why did you leave the baby also?
Why are you here, though? You can tell the truth. It's already here.
Ma'am, you don't gotta do that.
Okay, well, you're not grabbing stuff, okay?
The more you lie, the more.
I don't care. Bye.
The water bottle,
They
please.
detain me. Bye.
There's cameras in the.
They detain me. Bye. What else? Did anything on you? No. You got what you wanted.
I didn't get what I want.
Yes, you did.
Why'd you do this? This
Yes,
is
you
crazy
did.
what you did. This is crazy.
Yes, you did.
She was telling me it's not her child. She was saying it's not her child. Somebody switched her child at the hospital.
Probably gonna take her to HQ.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Say what? Oh man, this bitch here delusional. She say somebody switched her baby?
For what? You should be speaking to me too. Myrtle, why are you? Bro. Can I get your badge number?
You sure can. 2110.
2110.
Please stand right here against.
You see how quick they'll give you your badge number when they know they ain't did shit?
Sir. You need to put your seatbelt on. We'll bring your stuff with you.
And my phone.
How do you know this lady?
I met her at 45th Street, actually. The gas station.
So he met her 45th Street. You don't wanna tell that you been smashing on her? He gonna try to act like he just met her at the store. Why would she be saying that it's your baby if y'all ain't never did nothing?
A year ago.
Okay. So today.
A year ago. A year ago.
45th Street, actually. The gas station.
How do you know this lady?
I met her at 45th Street, actually. The gas station. Like a year ago.
Okay. So today, you're driving her around with the baby. Yeah, the baby has a doctor's appointment.
The shelter.
From Villanova?
Yeah, because she's homeless.
Okay.
So I was helping her sister pay for a hotel for her.
Helping pay for a hotel. Now, why is that? What men do that? For no reason now. For a year. See, he ain't telling all the story. This being his personal piece of ass. You know, for a while now the girl done got pregnant. Probably for him and his homeboy and all that shit. She homeless. He been paying for the room. Probably getting his way. Now she got a baby. More responsibility. He probably tired of her. He's going to tell the part that he want to.
I'm driving her around different locations. Villanova, the shelter. Everything was fine until this afternoon. She went to clean the baby, and she said the baby is sick. I think something is going on with the stool or something. And I'm like, what's going on with the stool? She said a word that I don't understand.
Okay.
She said, take her to the hospital. I said, okay. I go inside the gas station. I come out, and she's walking off with her bag. And I'm like, yo, wait. What you doing?
Leaving you with the baby.
Leaving me with the baby. She told me, hey, take her to the hospital, take her to his house. I said, I'm not taking her to Carlos' house. You take your baby to Carlos' house.
Right.
She was like, this ain't my baby. He's Hispanic. I'm like, how is it not your baby?
Right. So she carried it and gave birth to it.
She's a little gone.
So you get to St. Mary's.
And I begged her and I begged her to go to St. Mary's, right? She's saying, I want you to come inside with me because I don't want these people to say nothing. I want you to come inside. So I start to go inside with her. And we're going inside. And as we're going inside, she's calling me all kind of names. I'm like, why the hell are you talking to me like that? And she's talking and she's calling. I said, yo, I'm out.
He's skipping something. She probably like, man, you a bitch ass nigga. This your motherfucking baby. You know this your goddamn baby. You know we fuck when blah, 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 blah. You know this and that, old bitch ass nigga. He just acting like, you know, he ain't telling nothing he did. I don't believe this nigga.
Cameras in front. I'm sure there's cameras in there. And you're going to see me do like this. Man, I'm leaving.
You walk away and she still has the baby.
And she still have the baby.
Okay.
Why aren't you guys getting a report?
I'm sure we are.
Okay.
I get to my car, I see her coming like this, with the stroller. Parks it right here, and then walks off. So I say, yo, I get on my phone, I pull out, I say, I'm calling the cops. I tell her, as she's walking away, hey, I'm calling the cops.
Is your name Prince?
Yes.
Okay, so you were the one that called the cops.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, I'm calling the cops. Come back and get your baby. And I kind of knew she would come here because this is the person that she keeps saying is the baby daddy.
Some guy named Carlos.
Yes.
Okay.
Before you came, she's on about, this is not my baby. He's Hispanic. I said, yo, you're crazy. This is your baby. Somebody ain't switching. You think somebody came and swapped your baby?
What's your phone number, Delvin? Can you raise your right hand for me?
But let's say that really did happen. What if somebody did swap her baby, but nobody believes her? Wouldn't that be crazy? Shit like that happens, though. For real.
You swear everything you've told me is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Put your hand down. I appreciate it.
Man, most of these motherfuckers don't believe in God. They don't give it. These niggas lie on God all day. The fuck, man? Get the fuck out of here. When they start doing this, you swear to tell the truth shit on the streets.
For the record, it's not your child.
It's not my child.
The child's gonna end up in DCF's custody.
Look, me.
It's not your child. You didn't sign the birth certificate.
I didn't sign a birth certificate. I didn't even see a birth certificate.
Okay. But it is not your baby, to your knowledge.
How did she put my? She said she put my name in.
I don't think. No, you have to sign for a birth certificate.
Okay,
so that's not. Yeah.
And you know, I didn't even see a birth certificate.
If we need something, I'm gonna call you. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So now they about to go talk to a witness, and see the witness. You know, their side is not exactly what he was saying. So let's listen to what the hell this witness had to say.
And then this is going to be a sworn statement. Will you raise your right hand for me? I'm going to swear you in. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Absolutely.
You swear everything you're going to provide is on your own free will, and I didn't force you to do it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened exactly?
So I was parked on the side of the road with my car there, and I was just looking at my phone, and I saw the car pulled in, but I'm not sure exactly what kind of car because I didn't pay that much close attention. But I saw the dad and the mom. So the dad actually pulled the stroller out of the car and put the baby in the stroller. But somehow I knew something was wrong, so I went around just to make sure.
See, now she's saying that the man took the stroller out of the car. Of course, you know, he's a male. Of course, he would help, you know, be nice or whatever. He said that he helped her, you know, and he was going to go in with her and all that. But you are just as much responsible because you just brought her to the hospital with the baby. So if she leaves the baby, you're just as responsible. I know it ain't your child. You should have got the child and took the child to the police station, though. You dead ass wrong for leaving the baby right there in the parking lot. He should be arrested for child neglect also.
So a black male pulled the baby out of the car
Yes.
and put the baby in the
female, yes. But the black male was the one that put the baby in the stroller.
Okay.
So my instinct was like something is wrong. I don't know why. I just have that instinct. So and I went drove around and I came back and I saw the baby with the stroller. Right. First I wasn't sure if the baby was in there. Then I heard the noise because my window was open. And I heard the baby was crying. I was like, well, there's a baby there. Did somebody forgot the baby? Then I went to look in the car that the stroller was parked in, see if somebody was in there, was no one in there.
Right.
So that's when I picked up the baby, and that's when I called the cop. That's
Gotcha.
it, yeah.
So you were driving around, saw the couple. One was a guy. Can you describe the guy at all or no?
It was both African American, like I said, very slender, very kind of ghetto. So yeah,
Okay.
so they look kind of, you know.
Okay. So the guy ended up taking the baby out of the stroller, placing
She wanted to say that nigga look like a bum. Both of them look like shit.
the baby in the stroller. And then where was the female at the time?
The female was getting the stuff out of
Getting
the
the stuff
car,
out of the
but
car.
I'm not sure exactly what car. I didn't look at the.
Right. So then you will end up saying, you know, this doesn't look right.
Right.
So you end up circling back around. After you circle back around, the next time you see the baby stroller all by itself.
Yeah.
She was being nosy as a motherfucker, but it came in handy this time. It's a good thing for nosy ass people.
And then you didn't suspect the baby was in the stroller, but then you heard the baby crying.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
when I pulled over
and then
and
that's
I looked, the baby was there.
okay.
Yeah.
Did anybody like shout at you outside of the car or
No
anything
one
like that?
shot at me at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
All
was
right.
surprised. Yeah.
And then you ended up getting the baby and calling 911
Yeah, I
yourself.
took the baby up, and then that's when I called you guys.
Okay, perfect. All right, that concludes the statement.
Thank you. You have my number, right?
Yes, I do. So if I need anything, I will give you a call.
All these people out here trying to adopt babies, trying to adopt children, and you got these young women out here that don't even want to, you know, take the responsibility of what they're putting out in the world. The young lady is homeless. She's going from shelter to shelter. She has a child that she can't take care of. She got these grown men that's been fucking on her, and they don't want to take their responsibility. Sick ass world, man. Down here in Florida, y'all.
Are you singing?
And while the girl is getting locked up, she in the room singing, y'all. Look at this shit.
Is your ID and stuff in this backpack? All right.
I think she happy she got somewhere to sleep tonight. 3 hots in a cot.
Are you singing?
That's not my baby. That's his baby.
Again, I am not the...
She saying that's not my baby, it's his baby.
The officer in charge of this investigation. I am here with you. I don't know what's going on over there. I can't... They are going to talk to you.
It's been over 30 minutes.
Things don't just happen on your timeline. That's not how it works. Okay, the paramedics are going to be here in a minute.
You guys haven't even...
I'm not conducting this investigation. That's why I have not spoken to you. All right? Just hang tight. There's nothing I can do to make this go any faster.
What's going on? My teeth just broke from eating, chewing on the bottle cap.
Did this motherfucker say she broke her teeth from chewing on a bottle cap?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. Get that baby away from her.
You feeling any?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't take you to the hospital for that. You need a dentist.
I'm not trying to go to the hospital. I'm really trying to speak to you.
Okay. What's your,
I got her information if you want to get it from me. Sorry to waste your time. Like I said, this is the first for me. I figured it was something I should call you for.
What's your name?
Pauline.
Pauline? Okay, I'm Officer Murphy with the West Palm Beach Police Department. I'm the person that's going to be taking this case. So
Now, this is one of the reasons why you should never talk to the police regardless. You know, even if you dead ass wrong, they're going to read you your rights. They're going to tell you anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. And she pretty much just tells on herself.
yes, okay. Any statements can and may be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand? Any statements you make must be free and voluntarily given. Do you understand? So I just want to show you a picture first. Is this your baby? Your child?
I'm not sure. But yeah, I believe so.
You sure? Okay, you don't know if that's your child or it is your
I
child?
mean, it don't really look like me.
Okay, that is her?
Yeah.
Okay, you can be honest with me.
Well, you done fucked up right now because they're going to use that against you in court. You identified that the baby is yours.
I mean, I just have to know for my reports. So that's her, correct? Your kid? Okay, so what happened today then?
I wanted to take her to the hospital to see what was going on with her.
What was wrong with her?
I think she had C. diff.
What's that?
In her poop, it was like I wanted to go see if she was okay. She kept having these puke gums and she kept pooping everywhere.
No telling what the hell she been feeding that baby. I mean, Lord have mercy.
And I also wanted to do a DNA test to make sure, like, hey, this is your kid, this is my kid. You know, we both black and our kid kind of look, you know?
Whose kid?
Prince.
Is your daughter's name Prince? So who's this other Prince? Delvin Prince.
This nigga is half motherfucking reptile. Look at this nigga hands. What the fuck?
So you guys were going there to go get a DNA?
He didn't want to take the DNA test.
Okay.
He don't want to do the DNA test. If you know you've been having sex with this girl, probably unprotected, but he don't want to do the DNA test because what if that baby come back as his? If I was the judge, I would make that motherfucker do a DNA test. He gonna have to come in to be a witness. I would make him do a DNA test, and if that baby is his, he should be charged too.
So as we were walking, he turned around, and I followed him. I ran to him, and I gave him the baby, and I ran away because he was like, "Why would you do that?"
When you gave him the baby, how did you do that?
I left the baby right in front of where he was, by the car.
Okay. So you left the baby there, but he didn't sign any birth certificate or anything like that?
No, he didn't.
No.
He was there for the birth.
Oh, he was there for the birth?
He was there for the birth. He didn't tell all that. I don't know what's going on with the chat. Maybe people just watching. But he didn't tell all that. Hey, I was there for the birth. This man knows. If you've been there for, like, man, this man knows. This man need to be arrested too, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, so you left the baby, and then what happened after that? Where did you end up going after that?
And then I walked to my ex-house. The way he acted just threw my whole mood off.
Okay, so then you ended up leaving the baby in the parking lot or by his car?
Yeah.
And then did he drive off, or did you drive off? Did you?
Yeah, he the daddy.
You walk away?
He took the baby.
He took the baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason why the baby was found in the parking lot then? By a bystander?
Well, I don't know. I seen the car seat and thing.
You seen the car seat in his car, so you assumed he had the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not tripping.
Okay.
Maybe he did leave the baby in there. But yeah, I ran away.
Is there a reason why you didn't go back after he told you?
I wanted him to stop following me, and then I was gonna go back eventually. I just needed to calm down.
Okay. All right. So making sure I understand it. The baby, you put the baby by his car, and then you walked away.
Yeah.
Okay. So you left the baby unattended.
Yeah. Basically.
Okay.
So basically, you just admitted that you left your baby. You know that's your baby, and yeah, you were upset that he's the father, and he wouldn't take care of the child. Now this is a sad story. I kind of feel bad for her, because a young lady like this, she don't know what to do. She's homeless. She can't feed the baby. She don't know what to do with the baby. Hell, she a baby her damn self. And here this is a grown ass man. He know he been fucking on this little girl. And he don't want to do a DNA test because he don't want to find out that the baby is his, or he don't want the police to know that he's been messing with this little girl. And they haven't asked her how old she is. This is a prime example of, just what's going on out here, man. It's a sad situation, man. Sad situation, man. Tupac made a song back in the days. Brenda had a baby, and in the video, it showed where the female dumped the baby in the trash can. Back in the days, women that used to have these baby daddies that didn't want to step up to the plate, hell, they used to leave the baby on the steps. And it looked like, we're just evolving in time where, a female can leave a baby in the parking lot. And, man, I just feel bad for the life that this baby is going to have to live if it doesn't grow up in the right kind of home. Now, I think they called her sister. Hold on, it's only 50-something seconds left.
Okay. Do you want to provide me any other statements or anything that you want to say? No? Okay. So, obviously, since you're here, I'm going to end up taking you into jail. It's going to be for child neglect. At this point, your DCF has the kid, and your sister's coming to pick up the kid. Okay, so I'm just going to pretty much write what you.
So she has a sister. At least she has family. Maybe her family ain't messing with her. No telling what she got going on. She doesn't look like she on no drugs or nothing like that. She just look like maybe she has some mental health problems or something like that. So hopefully the baby is in better hands. I mean, I don't know what to conclude about this story. I mean, it's a sad situation, man. It's a sad situation. So I mean, just be grateful out here, man. It's crazy, but we're going to move on to the next story. I ran into this story the other day, and I couldn't believe this type shit. But, hey, it happens all the time, man. It happens all the time. So, y'all, let's move on to our next situation. Our next situation, we're going to go to this Diddy trial. Because the Diddy trial, we all was speculating on what was going to happen with the Diddy trial. And it kind of happened exactly how I thought it was going to happen. We heard a lot of testimony about Cassie, how she was doing stuff like loving all the freak offs. She never denied any of, with all the evidence that came out, we found out that a lot of the text messages showed that she was loving the freak off. She was paying the guys. She was doing a lot of things that didn't make her look so innocent. And I think the tables are kind of turning now that Diddy has been found not guilty on most of the main charges. We have a guy here that's claiming to be a victim now of Cassie. I ain't lying. So check out this man's argument, and y'all tell me if y'all think he has a case.
Years to be her male provider. This is my story. I was paid by Cassie, Cassandra Ventura, for 8 years to be her male provider.
Say what now? For 8 years, he was paid to be Cassie's main provider.
I didn't have to be the best looking guy. I was the best in bed. And because I was the best in bed, guess what? I was given this arrangement. I was coerced. I was drugged. I was manipulated with promises of money and gifts for over a period of 8 years to continue to be this woman's provider.
Hey, this kind of sounds like what she was saying about Diddy, right? Isn't this the same thing that Diddy was on trial for? For coercing her, for using money to, you know, get his way with her, having freak-offs, being paid to be a prostitute, crossing state lines.
At her expense and at the expense of Diddy.
So Diddy has over 60 lawsuits pending, and now Cassie has one? Let's hear this, because yeah.
So good morning. I am Dave, the man who has just sued Cassandra Ventura for damages involved in the Sean Combs sex trafficking trial.
Boy, clout is a hell of a drug. Now, niggas done found out she done got $30 million in lawsuits. So now you got some of these guys that were the prostitutes, some of the guys that, you know, can we look at a guy as a victim? When it comes to this sex trafficking and this coercing and all that stuff like that?
And I'm looking through social media and I see a lot of the women out there, particularly black women like myself, who choose to victim shame me and try to do everything they can to discredit me, because the truth is that the loss of the Sean Combs trial was a loss to the Me Too movement and to hating women like the women who are trying to insult me. So let me tell you something, you women out there who would like to insult me. This is my story. I was paid by Cassie, Cassandra Ventura, for 8 years to be her male provider. I didn't have to be the best looking guy. I was the best in bed. And because I was the best in bed, guess what? I was given this arrangement. I was coerced. I was drugged. I was manipulated with promises of money and gifts for over a period of 8 years to continue to be this woman's provider at her expense and at the expense of Diddy. Now, at the time, legally, I didn't know my rights as well as I do now. I didn't create this conflict with Cassandra Ventura. She created it with me. She's the one who decided to bring up things that happened over 10 to 15 years ago to hold Sean Combs accountable for what was a partial truth. She's the person who introduced me to the U.S. Attorney's Office. She's the person who told the U.S. Attorney's Office about our relationship. So in essence, those out there who want to hate on me, who want to say that I'm attacking Cassie, you should realize the truth. That Cassandra Ventura, your idol, did this to herself. She exposed herself to liability when she got on the stand and decided to mention me as the male escort who was with her when she overdosed and Diddy made her have sex with him. That was a lie, people. Cassie had just woke up from sleeping 8 hours. Myself and Sean Combs were exhausted. We wanted to go home.
Well, why didn't you come and testify to that in court? You would have thought that the defense would have brought this man up there and got his testimony, right?
Cassie's the one who forced that sexual encounter. People, she tells you that Sean Combs made her have sex on her menstrual cycle. I can't speak for anyone else but myself. But I know the one time that did happen, that's for that Cassie, in a drunken, intoxicated, hormonally imbalanced state due to her period, manipulated and forced herself on me during her menstrual cycle. And what I mean by that is I had no knowledge she was on her menstrual cycle because the room was completely dark. She manipulated the room. She manipulated the environment to get what she wanted, and then she totally got up like I was the one who should have been grateful. You're on your period. That's disgusting. And
yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty. Should a man be allowed to be a victim if a woman literally has sex with you without your knowledge while she's on her period? Can he prove this?
I deserved more respect than that. As a man, if I had laid down with a woman and forced myself on her and orgasmed in her and she got up and it was leaking out of her, guess what? I would have raped her. So by statute, by case law definition, Cassandra Ventura sexually assaulted me. I'm not looking to destroy Cassie. I've given Cassie more than a year to settle this before things got out of control. The problem is she's being supported by women like you who would choose to attack male victims instead of accept the truth, which is that a woman could have lied to get revenge on the ex-boyfriend who broke her heart and hurt her. It happens, people. They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and that's true. If you hurt some women, they will do everything in their power. If you hurt some men, they'll do everything in their power to hurt you. But I want to end this by saying this. Cassie did this to herself. They say he who sets out on the course of revenge should dig 2 graves. People, Cassie dug the grave that is Clayton Howard herself. Cassie got on the stand trying to destroy Diddy. She should have took her $20-30 million and walked into the sunset, people. She should have never gotten on the stand and created further liability for herself by telling more of the lie that she created to get this man sent to prison for his life. She made a mistake when she got on the stand, people. She made a mistake when she got on the stand and lied about the events with Clayton Howard. Clayton Howard is a victim of Cassandra Ventura. Clayton Howard didn't ask to be in a relationship with Cassandra Ventura while she was sleeping with numerous men per week. I get it. You all think I was a nasty male prostitute sleeping with women, all different women all the time. It actually didn't work like that. To have certain types of people that can pay you that well, what you really have to do is you have to focus on people who are affluent. And affluent people don't engage in activities like that. So I might have had a client once a month. The truth is I was only a male escort for 2 years. I continued in the profession because Cassie and Diddy continued to pay me very well. And I was an ex-con. I needed money. I was trapped in a situation. I'll admit that. I didn't know what to do. But
now that all sound like bullshit, but it sounds like the same bullshit that Cassie went up there and said. I was a victim. I didn't want to do these freak offs. I was drugged. I was paid, I was coerced, I was scared. He's saying all the things that she said in court. And it's crazy because we heard a lot of stuff about how she was treating Kim Porter when Diddy was beating her ass and Diddy was cheating on her. A lot of folks like the witnesses and everything were saying that she enjoyed every bit of watching that black woman get abused, get her ass whooped, be treated all the same way she just got $30 million for.
does that mean I should be victim shamed because the same thing that happened to women all the time happened to me as a man? No. And for those women out there, for you black women who choose to shame me as a black man for telling my truth, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's probably pretty much all I have to say. You will not see me too much in the media. I don't need the public to believe me. I just need a jury of my peers and 12 people to believe me in the court. And thanks to the testimony of Cassie during the trial of Sean Combs, I have that.
That man trying to get him a bag. That's what this coming down to. And I think he gonna get a bag. That $30 million, boy, she gonna have to split that up. I'm pretty sure a lot of the guys that were involved in that whole situation are gonna start coming to the surface.
Thank you for watching. Stop victim shaming. Thank you.
Now, I want y'all to put in the comments what y'all think about that. Do y'all think that he was a victim? Do y'all think that he deserves to get a certain portion of the money that she's been receiving? Because if you're going to go by what she said and what Diddy has been convicted of, which was trafficking prostitutes over state lines, then I mean, hey, you can't call it one way and not the other. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But I mean, when it comes to men, of course, we're not gonna get the same, luxury as a woman. But hey, man, this is a crazy situation. Like I say, hey, a lot of people are mad that Diddy did get off. A lot of people are mad that I think it would have been more entertaining to everybody to say, oh, Diddy this and Diddy that. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, it's this thing could go both ways, man. It could go two ways, man. But anyway, I did drop the link. Obviously, ain't nobody pulled up yet, so obviously nobody want to come up and give their opinion. I'll drop it one more time. But man, this was crazy. say his case would not stick, she probably would settle. Yeah, she probably would settle not to have to go through the whole court system again, have to sit down and testify and all that. I think this would be a civil trial and not a criminal trial. I think he's just trying to get some bread, you know, and I don't blame him. I mean, if you was stuck in that situation and you watch this whole trial and you're like, man, how is she getting money for saying that Diddy did all this, but I can't get no money when I know that, you know, I was coerced, I was led on by money, I was tricked into having sex with a woman on her period. Oh yeah, let me close that poll. So it's like, I mean, we all know that, you know, nothing's gonna happen. He might get, I doubt if he even get a meal. He might get a half a meal. Yeah, he might get a half a meal. But y'all tell me what you think, man. I just ended the poll. 70% of the people say they do think 607 put voodoo on 4 Extra. I also think so too. I mean, the man whole hand is blown off. And like I said, I would love to show y'all the picture, but it's too gruesome for YouTube. I already know that YouTube is going to tear that down as soon as I put it up. They took it down off of Twitter, even though Twitter allows porn. Twitter, you seen Offset's death on Twitter. You seen all kind of deaths on Twitter, but I don't know how all of a sudden they're taking that photo down. It's weird, but anyway, I'm going to let y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate y'all coming in and rocking out with Ears to the Streets live show. Go over the stories, man. Tell me what y'all think. I'm going to do a couple of uploads. I got this week off, so I'm going to definitely put together some work videos, man. I've been playing with this app called Gemini. I know a whole bunch of y'all have heard of Gemini. Man, I've learned a lot with Gemini, man. It's helped me make some thumbnails. It's helping me with some research. So I'm going to put together some HVAC videos. Y'all make sure y'all check those out, and there'll be a lot of uploads of recent stories that's been going on that I haven't been having time to go live about. So I'm going to just do a bunch of uploads about it. Y'all make sure y'all check them out. Share the content. Ears to the Streets. I'm about to get out y'all area. I think I'm about to do some gaming tonight. I probably will be on TikTok. So if you are not following my TikTok, make sure you follow me at Ears to the Streets on TikTok. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Make sure you follow me on Kick so you can catch all of my content. I'm going to be trying to put different content on different platforms. So y'all make sure y'all catch up with that. And shout out to Helima, man. She got to stop beating me on chess so much. But I'm going to keep playing her until I win. But anyway, man, y'all have a good night. I might come back. I got a couple of more stories, but I didn't want to try to put too many stories in one live. So y'all turn on your notifications if you haven't already. If you're having a hard time getting my videos or seeing my my lives, turn your notifications off and then turn them back on. Maybe that'll work. So, but y'all have a good night. Ears to the Streets. I'm out y'all area, man.
Say it out loud. Better say it with your chest. Fuck, nigga. Keep God in your life. Fuck, nigga. Keep God in your life. Fuck, nigga. Keep God in your life. Fuck, nigga. You need to praise the Lord or Allah or Yahweh. Whoever you believe in, get connected. Come on. Keep God in your life. Fuck, nigga, you need